So also, we were told, which I think is a great name, Fathertime.
I was going to ask you about Fathertime.
Precious batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah.
Jim, you're involved. Explain the name of the bourbon and how you came about.
I think it's Fathertime.
Fathertime. Did I say something else?
No, there's Fathertime and there's Father. No, so it's Fathertime.
It's Fathertime.
Yeah,
but it's Fathertime. Fathertime.
So you get both.
Yeah.
I thought there weren't enough people in the entertainment industry with their own alcohol.
Yep.
So that's why I did it. No, the story behind it.
I want to get into it. Can we go? I want to hear your story first, but I got to get Church Lady wine.
I don't know. I'm sure you guys I don't even know if either of you drank or not, but like I'm sure you've been approached about doing a celebrity spirit. And the thing that I've always been hesitant about is it just, it seems like a cash grab, or it just like, I've also gotten some celebrity spirits through gifts and stuff like that. And some of them are horrible. You know what I mean? Like, I won't bring up, but like somebody, I was like, wow, this is, like, I'm not like a booze expert, but like, this is bad, whatever it was. And so I've been approached a couple times, and I was very hesitant. And then, like, I think the last time I was approached, I was thinking, well, why don't I, because I was worried about like it being of certain quality, or it just appearing like they obviously just want to use some of your notoriety so that they can make some money. And so, and I'm not like somebody who's in this, my empire of, this, and then I'm going to have my own clothing line. But the last time I was pitched, I was like, I do like bourbon, but like, and I know that you can buy a barrel and you can do a limited run or whatever. And I thought, well, I've got this buddy from college who lives in Louisville. Maybe he knows someone where we could do something like that. But I don't want some big spirit company or I don't want it to appear like a cash grab. So essentially what ended up happening is I ended up selecting this bourbon. I paid for all of it myself. If we sell all the bottles, I'll probably break even. But in some ways, it was just one of those things
it's fun.
And I drink bourbon, so I wanted to do it. And I named it Fathertime because, I have 3 teenagers now, and I never really, growing up, I would see my dad drink, and I'd be like, why does he drink? And now that I have teenagers, I know why he does.
I got it. Of course.
So, you know what I mean? It's so it's weird. It's kind of, again, it's also a creative outlet for me, and I don't think that I'll it's not going to make me money, and it's not going to be in stores or anything like that. It's just one of those things that I knew that I could do some hopefully humorous social media posts and get through this limited supply of bottles. Right. But it is more complicated than I thought.
You're like, people, I'm not even selling it, and you can't even drink it. But other than that, it's very limited.
Let me ask you a
question. Only at your house.
It seems like the first thing you would want to do, Jim, is make sure that the product was great, because that gets away from money.
Absolutely.
Who did you find that could kind of go, oh yeah, this is a great bourbon?
And yourself, you have to like it.
And yourself, but there are people so steeped in it that they would probably be able to tell you.
Well, I reached out to my friend from Louisville, who I went to college with, and I stated and I was like, and the subject of the email was like, crazy idea. Do you like bourbon? How much do you know bourbon people down there?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I do like bourbon. I know some people. And so he does indie films, and he had done like a bourbon for the Louisville Film Society. And he said, it can be done, but like, it's it's not, you're not going to make money on it. You're if you want to sample it, you're gonna have to come down here and we'll ship you stuff. So I sampled a lot of bourbon, which is what I would want to do anyway. And then I did go down to Louisville, and I have 3 brothers, so they flew down and we used it as kind of like a brother trip where we tasted bourbon and just ongoing research about just this, because I always imagine, like, when I would say 10 years ago, if I drank, it would be a beer, because hard liquor, I just felt like I was pretending to be a grown up, right? Or if I was oh, let's act like we're in a Tennessee Williams play by having an old fashioned, like it just felt false. But now, because of my children, I need the alcohol. That's my opinion.
So if someone wanted to purchase a case of this or whatever, what do they do? Fathertime.com, or how do they find
this? It's Fathertime or hash bourbon.com.
Okay.
But it's
Fathertime, one word, bourbon.com.
Yes.
Lowercase, whatever.
I like dash.
But I literally had to go and buy,
Oh, it's dash. It's dash. We looked it up.
Get the website and everything. It's one of those things, and my wife's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, it's just kind of like a nerdy project.
Yeah,
I'm doing my bourbon, And again,
I like that.
Is there something, because the label looks cool? Let's just assume it's a super quality beverage, and your limited run you do with this. There's always the possibility. I don't think that's your motivation. It's like a novelty, fun thing, but that it just sort of, the feedback is like, humans love it and want more of it. Then all you do is wave your wand and say, okay, make more. And so that's possible, but you're not even thinking, I don't want a future trip. Like, it's not a disappointment if that doesn't happen, but it wouldn't stun me.
I mean, look, that would be great, but I think that even being pitched by these people that were doing these celebrity spirits, it is a real long-term thing that people are looking at, and it's getting into stores and stuff. Like, if someone approached me, I probably would be open to it, but I also, again, I'd probably care more, and this sounds really sincere, but I wouldn't want it to be crappy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's totally not. Do you know what I mean? I'd want it to be good. Like it's not cheap. And the reason it's not cheap is because I made sure it's a cool bottle and it's a cool stopper and a cool label. And so, but I mean, if I wanted to, I could have made it cheaper, but I think I've eliminated risks of it being bad. You know what I mean? And so and also the people that are, because it's a blend of, you pick 16 barrels of this and all that. And, it's also getting the right people to mix it together and all that. That's what the scientists say.
So it's a big,
and it turns into, if you really want to sell it, some people dedicate 24 hours a day because it turns into such a big, but you got to get it in stores. You got to fly away. So it's probably harder to do that anyway. And you already have a full-time job.
Yeah. And by the way, we all know so many people that have, that's why I'm kind of like, if it came up, maybe, but like, I know people that have done it through the spirit companies, and it doesn't go anywhere anyway. So I'm like, this is just kind of for me, and I'll send you, I think I already have, David, I don't know if you drink, but I was going to, but I'd love to send you one.
He drinks.
I invested in one and it took a shit, so I know that side.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it was a horrible title for vodka. Took a shit vodka. I was against it.
No,
completely.
Dana, it was called shitty vodka.
Shitty vodka. See, that's
I thought everyone would get it.
Joe Dirt whiskey.
Oh, Joe Dirt.
Was there a Joe Dirt whiskey?
No, it should.
No, but there should be. Church Lady Chardonnay, sinfully delicious. Good night.
Yeah.
No, Jim, I wasn't the founder of it. I was just brought in and then jumped on a trend, all the wrong reasons. And also to help out a friend, and then it just kind of money evaporates, everything goes quiet.
Yeah, and
Phones
that's
don't get
why
called back.
it's me. It's this thing is literally me and another guy,
Oh.
and the money's all. It's like he put in some money, but it's mostly my money. So there's, but it's really like all the the promos that I did those all in one day when I was in Louisville. So you can do this if but like I think when you get a lot of people involved, that's when money starts disappearing.
But you know how it infiltrates your brain, just this idea of celebrities and spirits, like, and then you hear that suddenly they have their take of the sale of the tequila was $450 million or more. I don't know if Ryan Reynolds or George Clooney. I mean, it's just massive. So that's where your brain goes.
Ryan will buy this out of petty cash. He's so rich, he'll buy it for fun.
But it's sold for $2 billion, but his share will only be half of that. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
But that's not their intent.
Yeah, I kind of assume those days are done.
Over.
Like I do think that people will. I mean, if you are into bourbon, which I'm a little into, you end up kind of being a collector of like, oh, now I got Blanton's, now I got Pappy's, and does this Buffalo Trace different? It's like how an alcoholic rationalizes things.
Yeah,
but
it's fun though.
I do think that it is going to be a cool bottle that would be cool if it's like men with their man caves. It's a good man cave kind of thing.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd gave us his skull of his
Aykroyd loves it too.
Crystal Skull vodka.
That's a cool bottle.
Yeah.
It's incredibly cool. You never want to open it. It's just sort of, it really sits on.
I put one right in my house, of course.
Yeah.
It looks cool. It's Danny Aykroyd.
And it's not empty. I held it up. It was very light, but it's not empty.
Yeah.
Well, Jim, thank you for talking to us. It's always fun to talk to you.
Jim Gaffigan is here. 10 specials and counting, I think.
Keep them
the
going.
Most prolific, considered one of the best stand-ups of our generation. I don't know. I don't want to make a list. I don't know where to put him, but I'd say one of the very best stand-ups of this age group. I'm a little older, but I like what you young people are doing.
Yeah.
He's been our guest today. Fathertime is the beverage. Unfrosted
is the movie.
Yes.
And Jim Gaffigan
is our guest.
Was our guest.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. We'll talk to you soon,
Jim.
buddy.
Thanks so much, you guys.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Great
Enjoyed
chatting
it.
with you. Appreciate
Enjoyed
it.
it.
Take care.
Thank you.